Welcome to another entry of my director's diary, and this is tech session day 2. Whoa! Eee. If you've been following this chronologically, you know that we've had 4 weeks of rehearsals, along with our 2 tech session days, sociable hours. Typically, you have a little bit longer. Usually, my tech might just be a full day of 10 to 10. You might not be there for the full 10, 10 to 10, but um, the director, you know, does end up kind of working a little bit longer than maybe the actors. But the creatives do stay a lot longer because this is the only time they have, and they haven't accrued too many hours, so they can still be within their hours. But yeah, so today we had a lot of things to achieve. We were almost like halfway through the play when we started, and very ambitious. I was hoping to finish tech in the full play, but we have certain set pieces that are very tech heavy, so we ended up missing out one scene. But tomorrow we have a dress run in the afternoon. So the actors are going to be called from 12 to 1:30, 12 effectively, and treat it as their call, right? So they'll come in, they do their warm-ups, and 1:30 we'll have our first dress run, closed dress run, which will then kind of let us know how much we need to tech, but with the emphasis from 3 to 5 o'clock being a further tech session. We also have longer previews. So, we tomorrow, tomorrow we'll preview in the evening, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday. So we'll have moments to kind of clean up things that need work on, and further rehearse certain sections. So don't see tech sessions as an opportunity to necessarily direct, but like I said, in that interim, you can be talking to your actors, but be mindful, let your stage management know and say, when you need us to get off the stage, please do let us know. Today we had our movements director present, and that's one of the challenges now. You have another creative element in there that they might want to do things. So just always kind of remind them that this is for the creatives, and they're purely there to utilize that little window and finesse certain sections. So try and kind of have a very structured day, keep an eye on time, be very, very diligent, remind everybody what they're there for, but also be humble enough to sit back and go, there's other people leading the tech, and in the form of the production manager or the company stage manager. And don't try to overload your creatives. Be, again, humble and understanding that, when you get time, I'd like to talk to you about this section. Something that I found very useful is filming the little tech moments. So if they're running something through, film it instead of going that section. When this happens, I go and now show them, say, oh, from there, then I would like for this to happen. Um, of course, there's also fighting for your ideas. So I walk up to notes from the writer and a certain element that they weren't really understanding or weren't feeling, and I needed to kind of like, speak to them, and responded with, my directorial reasons for that. So things are usually informed by the script, but they can also be informed by the directorial decisions, which, are dictated sometimes by the challenges within the play, transitions, certain moments in the play that need to be clarified, and you've thought forward. So I thought few scenes ahead that we need to do this, therefore we need this section. So always think about that. Again, the humility is there for you to go, okay, I'll consider that, but also understand the thinking behind this is this. It's not frivolous. It's not for frivolous reasons. So yes, don't mind getting your hands dirty, but also, be ready to not be in the way of other creatives. So I stayed a little 30 minutes extra with the sound and light, so that they could program and kind of preempt tomorrow, so they're not kind of programming and programming certain elements. So I stayed to kind of talk them through it, so that by tomorrow we come in and do what we need to do. So Tomorrow is our first dress run as well as our preview. So that will be our my penultimate entry. Of course, I might come back with maybe a special press night entry. I think I'll do that. I'll do a press night entry, but we'll first preview. We'll talk about that, and then I think next time will be press night, and then show lock. That is when the show is locked, and the other creatives cannot come back. So, but I will be coming back, and I hope you do. You do too. And always remember: direct, play, repeat. I'll see you soon.